We live? We live. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. In today's video, we jump straight back into ICP. Now, before we do get into that, guys, we have got 45.5% of you guys who are subscribed. That's actually a pretty good ratio, I'm not gonna lie. But we're pushing for 50. So if you watch the videos and you're not subscribed already, then it might make sense to just get some in case it catches on. If enough people think the same way, then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Satoshi Nakamoto, 2009. Right. What do you guys think I'm going to relate this to? Internet computer, ICP. If enough people start to catch on to ICP, the same way people have caught on to Bitcoin and Ethereum as well, then it does become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, we are at 60k for Bitcoin. We are at 2.6k for Ethereum, and we come down to our baby ICP. We're still at $7.35. Now, while we are bullish, guys, and there's a lot of bullish things that I'm going to get into, do have a feeling that we do get some sort of flush out next week. The recovery did seem a bit too good to be true, but it doesn't mean that it can't be too good to be true. It can't be true, sorry. Now, guys, when we're in these resistance zones that we've been talking about for, well, since down here, when we get into the resistance zones, it's really good to sort of take a backtrack and say, right, we're in a resistance zone right now. So for us to just blow straight through 62, 63k, maybe a little bit more difficult, then maybe people start to expect once we have had that recovery, guys. Because remember, in this part here, everybody gets happy. In this part here, everybody gets sad, and people probably buying into that, selling into that. So it's just something to like have a bit of a sentiment check to say we're back at neutral. We're probably going to be at greed very, very soon, or, you know, near to the top area of the channel, guys. We've got a little bit of way to come down to this trend line. Remember, trend lines work until they don't, and that's going to be sub 60k. But now, with that being said, look where we are. We are at 122 days post-halving. What's happened 123 days post-halving in the previous two cycles, guys? It has usually been when we start to have that breakout of the all-time high. Remember, this is the 1 month chart, so this may not happen until like 150 days, for example, because it's going to be a whole 30-day candle. Look, there's going to be a lot of different opinions, and there are extreme opinions in either direction at the moment, guys. You've got the extreme bulls who are saying we're going to break out, we're going straight to 150, 200k like in September, in October. Then you've got the extreme bears saying we're going back down to 20k and the bull market's over. Okay, so I think having extremes on both sides is a risky game to be playing, guys. You don't want to be, you know, over leveraging yourself in either direction, but we should be making sure that now is the time we keep our eyes on the prize, and we oh, that was weird. We need to keep our eyes on the prize, guys. Now, another thing to look out for is the USDT dominance. Now, we already know that the US dollar is going through it at the moment. It is going through a tough time. But to see a rejection in this, which had been previous support this whole time, all the way since March, which is when we actually did print our highs for our altcoins and for Bitcoin and for Ethereum, to see us starting to get rejected now and have a fall in dominance is something that we would like to see, usually as an indicator that we are going to be getting some strength in our risk on assets. And then on top of all the bullish indicators to say that, right, we are about to break out, do you think this bump and run pattern or bump and run reversal pattern is in play? Now, the only thing that I don't like is this throwback section here, right? The throwback doesn't seem like it's been throwing it back that much, right? Didn't throw it back that much. We've had a breakout from the downtrend that we've been in since the beginning of the month, and are we going to be starting to tackle those all-time highs? You can let me know your opinions in the comments. Now, ICP, we've been holding up pretty well in every single pullback, guys, and look at this. Currently, 46% of the total supply is staked. We've got nearly 2.3 billion TVL, guys, and 1.9 of that is staked and not dissolving, and that number just keeps increasing, guys. You can see the dissolving ICP is literally like, what, less than $500 million, but the fact that we can see nearly 200 million ICP being staked and not being dissolved is super bullish. Now, some of you guys asked if I had an open chat, and yes, I do have an open chat. I named it Definity and Beyond. We've actually made it like ages ago. Okay, I used to leave the link in the description. I don't know why it hasn't been in the previous descriptions, but the link to the open chat will be in the description. So if you want to catch me in there later on today, then you can say yo yo yo, what's up pumpkin seed, what's up bro, What's good? And another thing I wanted to ask you guys, which I haven't really touched on in a little while, is the NFT ecosystem. Are NFTs dead? Are they not? You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. But Motoko Punks, the volume is increasing. Why are people starting to get back into NFTs? I actually haven't got a Motoko Ghost yet. I feel like that's kind of a but that's a bit weird. I haven't got one. Do any of you guys have any? Do you think I should buy one? You can let me know in the comments. Now, guys, every single day we got to check out that total 3 altcoin market cap. It is the weekend, so remember, we don't trust weekend price action. But we are edging very close to that resistance that we've been keeping our eye on all week. But then we come in, we check out ICP, guys, and it looks like the symmetrical triangle pattern could be breaking out over the next couple of days. And if we do break to the upside, then that's going to bring us to the 0.5 fib at $8.43. And remember, we said we had a big resistance zone in this area for ICP, anywhere between $8 and $9. So are we going to break to the upside, or are we going to break to the downside? Because if we do break to the downside, then that means we could be revisiting those lows all the way back down at $6.30. And if we do get them, then we are definitely picking up more, guys. So we need to keep an eye on Bitcoin. We need to keep an eye on ICP, and you guys can let me know in the comments, are we breaking up or are we breaking down? But that's it. If you made it this far, please be sure to support the channel by smashing that like button and dropping me a sub. Go touch grass. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Peace.